Live from the planet Lovetron. Thomas Game episode 40? Is it 40?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
Sean
episode
Kemp, you know
40.
what I'm saying? Episode 40. I go by the name of
DJ Real Life.
And here with me as usual, my companion, my homie, my everything.
Aww.
The queen.
That's right. You know my name is just Tiffany. You know my name is just Tiffany. You know my name is just Tiffany.
All
Well,
right.
if they didn't know, now you know.
All right. How you doing this evening, dear?
I'm doing so good. I'm so blessed. So thankful.
Is it because you had that bottle of wine right there?
That has something to do with it. Yes.
Sure it does.
But the people didn't need to know that. But since you mentioned it, let me take a sip.
They know you always got a glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
A glass of something.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Doing good. Okay,
Good.
got your sip on?
I did. Sorry.
And of course, you already know what it is, man. It's your first time. If not your first time, go ahead and do the damn thing. Subscribe to YouTube, man. You want to hit that bell? It'll let you know when we post a new video. Go ahead and subscribe to YouTube. Also, check us out on Spotify and other listening platforms as well. Yeah.
It's a little radio voice.
Yeah.
It's always so smooth.
All right. So, what else we want to before we get into?
Well, before we start, we got to pay respect. Rest in peace, Cicely Tyson.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to her. And Screech. Well, Dustin Diamond, but everybody knowing him as
AKA
Screech. Rest in peace.
From Saved by the Bell, rest in peace to
Yeah.
both of them. Prayers, condolences go out to both of their families.
Yep. Prayers up.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it because I'm excited. We're going to have a good show tonight. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
But before we do that, I promise y'all we're going to start off with a word of encouragement. This is just from me to you. And basically, the only thing I want to tell y'all today is every day strive to be great. Strive to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Make wise decisions. Surround yourself with positive energy and wise people. Get around people who genuinely want to see you doing good and want to see you happy. Right?
Right.
No negative Nancy's.
Not at
That
all.
can be draining. I hate a negative Nancy.
I do too.
And even the Bible tells us, Proverbs 13:20, walk with wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Simple.
Damn. That's dope, man.
Right.
Doing that. That's dope. Amen. Simple but to the point.
That's it.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay. What I was about to say too. Oh, many of you haven't, man. Go ahead and check out the last episode 39. That put out
Game
this week. We had a lot of fun doing that last week. Go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, we did. We kind of doing a continuation of that later, but we'll get into that later. But please check that out and comment if you guys have not.
Yes, please do. So the first has just passed of February, and that marks a 1-year anniversary of the podcast. What a journey! A year ago.
I know, and it went by fast.
Went by
too.
very fast. Yes, it did. So what do you think about reflecting on this past year? What do you think about our first year doing this?
It was a learning experience, and honestly, I actually enjoyed it better than I thought I would.
Wow.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
first, I was a little hesitant, but
Right.
you know what? With all the support we got from like our friends and our family, and just sitting here talking with you and going over different situations, I really enjoyed it.
And it was
It's been therapeutic.
And it was your idea.
It was to do it for
Yeah.
us to do it together. It was, but even still, I thought that it wouldn't go as well as it did.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of work ahead of us, but I really enjoyed it. What about you?
I was a little hesitant as well because me having prior experience with the Railcast and you not. So I was a little,
Right, because I had no experience or nothing. But I always said to you that you have a radio voice. You do,
have.
and I know you heard that before.
I have.
And I hate my voice. I hate listening to myself.
I don't like listening to my voice either. No one likes listening to their own voice.
But yours is so smooth.
Yeah, but still, I don't like listening to it. But yeah, the experience with the Railcast helped me out, but I was just like, you get a little crazy too. So I don't like.
But that's what make it good. You never know what to expect, and you like crazy.
I don't know, man.
Apparently you do. Don't do that because apparently you do. You married me.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah.
No, shut up. You called me crazy, so I guess that's what you like.
I don't know, but yeah, it has gone well, better than I thought it would. Excited about, we haven't even. This is just only the beginning. Mm-hmm. So we have so much ways to improve.
Yeah,
the potential is there. So I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, we got some new stuff in store for this year. So
absolutely,
you guys stay tuned for that. But when you say it was therapeutic for us,
I told you that from the beginning. I told you it's going to be, because the thing is, when you're talking, to each other or other people, you're learning about each other,
right?
So because you're just listening, you're getting you think you know somebody, but hearing them share themselves more than they usually would,
right?
You get a better understanding of somebody, and you learn more about yourself as well.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And listening to other people, like having other people on the show. Like I really enjoyed the time when Jazzy J, shout out to her, she came on the show. I forgot what episode it was. I think it was the submissive one, where she talked about that,
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that. Like I learned a lot from listening to her. So
yeah, it's always good from hearing from somebody with wisdom outside. Why are you looking like that?
I thought I heard something.
Oh, okay. Like I said, it's always good to hear from people outside your circle that has wisdom and knowledge and can bless you with that information.
Definitely a blessing.
So, and not only help yourself, but you can help other people as well.
Right. People
may be going through something. People just need to hear, words of encouragement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot. So,
and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. My husband don't know I'm about to say this.
Lord.
It's been times.
I gotta turn your mic off?
No, but it's been times, not every time, but it has been times I probably can count on one hand, maybe two fingers, where we were straight beefing before we recorded.
Oh, hell yeah.
We were straight beefing about a disagreement or a topic that we may have had or something. I mean, to the point where we was just like, you know what, forget it. The energy is off. We didn't want to do it. But we did it anyway. And by the time we finished recording and did the episode, we was right back cool again, like nothing happened. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Hell yeah. It just goes to show that, communication is key. It does help.
And then hearing, other people's perspectives on whatever the topic was also. So, that was good. But I'm not going to say which episode it was, but y'all will never know.
Yeah, you won't. Unless you're good at feeling the energy out. But yeah, you'll never know.
It started off kind of slow, and then it picked up towards the end.
Yeah.
But that's life. That's real life.
Yeah, it is. Thank God. Thank God we was able to get through it.
It was so petty, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. If anybody know us, they know me and Jarrell love to debate. And if you're one of our close friends, I'm sure you've been a part of our debates where we've called you.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have not been called, then you're not a close friend. But no, I'm joking. But it was fun.
Very true.
It was fun. So I'm looking forward to 2021.
No one has got physically hurt during the first year. Or no objects has been thrown. So I'm happy. Ecstatic.
We had a good year though, all together, even outside the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do we want to get into? What you got over there? Got a little write down stuff and all professional stuff. I don't do all that.
Listen, these are my notes. Stop painting on my notes.
What you got over there?
Well, go on live because we got some really, really good topics. And one of the topics came from the episode we did last week, Pull Out Game this week. Where you, I don't know what you was thinking.
What?
I'm going to read the question to you guys. And if you guys are listening right now on YouTube, let us know what y'all think.
Before you read that question, of course, man, not only can you check us out on YouTube and Spotify, but you can also check us out on Instagram, the Thomas Game Podcast. And if you have a story that you would like us to go over, you could email us at thethomasgang2020@gmail.com.
Oh, and also if you guys are listening right now on YouTube or whatever, if you follow us on Instagram, try to catch our live discussions because it gets heated. Like last week, we could have went on for forever. It gets pretty heated. But last week we did a episode called "Pull Out Game This Week," right?
How the hell do you do this thing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do this damn live.
Oh, okay. Well, while you doing that, I'm gonna briefly go over how we came to this topic tonight. So last week we discussed people having multiple baby daddies and baby mamas. And basically you said...
And people with high mileage. That's not...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You said if they have multiple baby daddies or baby mamas, they got a high mileage or a high body count.
Which is true.
So I said the only way you would know that is if a child is produced from this, right?
It's not true. Go
That
ahead.
is true because you don't know if the person you've been with multiple people unless they have children with these multiple people. That's the only way. Or you ask them.
Or
And you think they're gonna tell you the truth?
Of course, they're not gonna tell you the truth. But what are the reasons that I say that you can find out they have high mileage?
Well, that's for the women.
Okay.
But for us, we don't know if a man has been with multiple people or not unless a child comes from that. But if a child doesn't come from that, he could have been with 100 people for all we know. You don't know.
Okay, your question.
So anyway, fast forward to today. The question was, if a single woman has her own condoms, is she considered a hoe or is she considered responsible?
Shout out to IG Live. Chief, what up, man? I don't know if you heard that question that
I'll repeat it again.
my wife just answered. Carol sitting in the house.
Carol City, if a single woman has her own condoms, is she considered a hoe or is she considered responsible? Please, y'all, let us know what you guys think. I'm going to tell you the numbers when we posted it on the story. 55% says she's responsible. 45% says she's a hoe. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Too late, I did it. And
You're being so biased.
I'm not.
Yes,
Hold
you
on.
are.
X, what up, boy? What's going on? I don't know if you heard the question. You said both, Chief. What you mean both?
Oh, she's a responsible hoe. She could be a responsible hoe.
Chief, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by both. You gotta let me know what you
He
mean by
said
both.
both.
But hey, X, man, the question we asking, man, if you run up on a chick and she has her own condoms, does that mean she is, has a lot of high mileage, or she's being responsible? Okay. Chief says she's a responsible hoe.
That's what he said.
That's what you said.
Why she has to be a hoe? Because she has her own condoms.
Let me break this down to you because
down.
you gave your reasons. I'm gonna give mine.
I didn't give my reason yet.
Oh,
No. Go ahead. I want you to answer first because this was your topic.
Cisco, what up? I'm gonna ask you the question too, Cisco. If you see a chick,
or if you're dating a chick,
or if you're dating a chick and she has her own condoms, do you think she's a hoe or she's being responsible? But you can go ahead and give your
I
reasons.
want you to go ahead first. This was your topic.
Okay.
Give us a breakdown of what you think.
The lion is 555. What up? Let me give you the breakdown.
Please, I do
Okay.
not understand this logic.
That's why you gotta listen to the men. They get teach you
Oh,
something.
speaking of, 45% was mostly men that said she's a hoe, and the 55% that said she's responsible was mostly women who answered.
That's not a surprise.
Well, I'm just saying because you said mostly men. But
Excess.
proceed.
Responsible. I'm surprised. We gotta talk.
She's responsible.
Shonda, what up? Chief says traditional. This the thing. I'm with Chief. It's tradition. Like if you go over a chick house and she has a bunch of condoms.
No. We ain't saying a bunch. Come on now. Maybe a box of Trojan or something. A small box.
How it looks is that you do this all the time. We're the ones who's supposed to bring condoms. So if you meet a chick and she has a whole bunch of condoms or just have a box of condoms, automatically in your mind's like, damn, you do this.
Do what?
This is something you do quite often.
But to that point, someone said, let's be real. If she's single and not celibate, then basically she is hoeing around anyway. Birth controls does not stop STDs. So she's being responsible for having condoms.
I agree that she has to protect herself, but she has other ways of protecting herself, and also the man can bring the protection. We all know how it looks as for a woman to have a box of condoms like that. Thank you, Chief. Different dudes come in every night. That's the thought process that a man is going to think.
I feel like if she has a drawer full of them, yes. But let's say y'all dating and she knows you coming over or she's coming to your house.
That's different.
And she don't trust that you might have them because some of y'all nasty and y'all be, I know I want to feel you, babe. I don't want to put on no condoms. She's protecting herself by keeping her own in her purse. So if she has, one or two, does that make a difference?
Let me see. The lioness says, we're not leaving up to men because some play games.
Thank you.
The thing is, if he don't have protection, he don't get none. It's just simple as that.
He don't get none, but what if she wants something? Sex is a two-way street. It's not all about him.
It don't happen. Let me see. X said that is old school thinking. Hey,
that is old school thinking.
I'm old school. But
because to say that he won't get none, what if she wants some?
She don't get none. That's just that's happened.
She can if she's responsible and have her own condoms.
See, if she, that's what men want to think. I don't know what that means. X says
that she's a hoe because she has her own condoms.
X says if she's single, she can have condoms. She's owning her own sexuality. Yeah. This is the thing you said.
That's right.
This is the thing you said. If you're dating, that's different because you're with that one person. You're supposed to be with that one
person. So you're
person.
just out here having sex with someone you're not dating?
No, you said dating. People do that. People are single and have a box of condoms.
So what do you expect at that point? If you don't put a title on it and you just out here having sex, what do you expect?
Okay, Chief says, if she wants some, send him to the store. There you go. That's all it is. If he shows up, and I told you, it's situations happen when you could go to somebody's house, not even anticipate anything happen, and then stuff happen. Right. If you don't have none, you have two choices. Or three, actually. Mm-hmm. Go raw dog.
Yeah.
Go to the store. Or don't get none.
I'm just saying, in this day and age, it's not just up to the man. If two consenting adults want to have sex and the woman wants to keep condoms in her drawer, in her purse or whatever, I don't necessarily think that she's being a hoe. I really think she's just being responsible. You guys are two adults. You guys are grown-ups.
You go to somebody's house and they got a bunch of shoes. What that mean?
They like shoes.
They use them a lot.
They like shoes.
And they use them a lot.
That means they like shoes.
If you go to somebody's house and they have a lot of drinks, chances are they drink a lot.
They like drinks. Okay.
Okay. You go to a woman's house and she got a box of condoms.
That means she like having sex.
She ain't a player. She just smash a lot. Call her what you want.
No, that means she like having sex. Men like to have sex all the time.
She's a triple-headed snake. Explain, Cisco.
Triple-headed snake? Cisco, what?
No, because some don't want to do it. If guys don't want to do it, y'all have that power. No, you ain't getting none. Either go to the store or you ain't getting none. It's just that
But
simple.
that's the thing. You making it seem like that's going to only benefit him. When it comes to sex and you guys are two adults, it's not just benefiting him. She might be horny and want some sex too. So she can't just leave it up to you. This nigga ain't come over here prepared. So she's the responsible one. And she's the one that's going to have the condoms. There's nothing wrong with that. I do think it's a little weird now.
For what?
If she has different flavors and a bunch of them, like in her drawer, like a bunch of them, guys, Trojans, Magnums, like all of them.
Thank you. And this has happened. Now, what can you guys tell me if you go to a chick house and this has happened, and they have an assortment of different flavors and different kind of condoms, regular Trojans, Max L's, Magnums, all kinds of Rough Riders. She not a hoe.
I mean, in that instance, I think she is. But if she's the one, sucking it, she needs to have the flavor that she enjoys the most.
Let me see. Just because you have guns and bullets don't mean you're a killer. That's true. I bet it's some that they ain't worn. Again, if no one's wearing a condom, you stop it. It shouldn't be nothing right there. Men are going to the store for that. Of course. I've done it.
I mean, that's one perspective, but that's just not, that should not be the only choice.
Why should a woman leave it up to the men, putting our lives in your hands? Again, you guys have choices. Mm-hmm. It ain't just condoms. You have, if you decide birth control. What's the other one? What's the brand?
What's
the brand
more.
thing?
No, birth control does not prevent STDs.
Is it a woman condom?
They have them, but they don't. They're not over the counter. You have to get a prescription for that.
That's true. What's the other thing that mammogram? What is the thing called?
Oh, mammogram. That's for your breast.
What's the other gram thing that women have? It's another one. It's like 3 different options.
But out of what you just named, which one protects her from getting an STD?
Cisco says she has multiple black books. Thank you, Cisco. Thank you, Cisco.
Not the black book.
Yes,
y'all so old school. Y'all took it way back. The black book.
She better work at a clinic. That's what I'm saying, Chief. That's what I'm saying.
My
God. Lioness.
So if she works at a clinic and get the condoms for free,
that's the only way. Okay. That's you work at Walgreens, something. That's the only way.
You guys are a mess.
It has to be. It's just how it looks. You can't tell me that it's not one thing that. For if you went to a guy's house and you seen something a lot of, you're gonna think something because how it looks, it's gonna look.
I mean, weird. I think that's one way of thinking about it, but you guys have to expand your mind. Like in today's world, I think it is okay. It is responsible. You cannot just leave it up to one person, especially if you guys are two consenting adults. And then, like you said, if you guys are in a relationship and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go pick up the condoms or whatever because my man coming over. What's wrong with that?
That's different. You're in a relationship.
So you mean to tell me it looks bad if you guys are just hooking up, there's no relations, and you go to her house and she has condoms? She got
a bunch of condoms. Yes, it does.
So if you see that, you're going to instantly turn away?
Yes.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not.
Y'all so full of shit.
Women can have both birth control and condoms. A lot of porn.
Some of y'all little nasty niggas will go ahead and slide right in without a condom.
And they'll
So
suffer.
the fact that she has one says a lot. Says that she's a responsible hoe.
Let me read these comments. So what does it take when this thing going too fast? It's responsibility.
Let me look
responsible
at some
these
of the
days.
comments.
Material. Yeah, because they going in.
What is it? Read it again.
Hold on. What if she sees you with a bunch of porn videos? That's a good point.
Who said that?
Chief. There you go.
No.
That's
different.
Question. That's a good question.
Come on, you guys are not 18 years old. You guys are men. It's expected for you guys to have porn videos.
You know what? But you not. That is kind of true.
If you a man right now, you telling me you do not have a porn collection, you are full of shit.
Everybody don't have
Come
that.
on.
Everybody. What if you go in the guy house and he got like a
Women have porn collections. So she a hoe because she got a porn collection?
You're going to look at her like she crazy. You're going to do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you can't tell me if you met me, the first time you met me, you go in my room and under the bed I got a big old damn box full of porn stuff.
I'm like, which one we watching?
Wow. Let me see. Men want to be the only ones having sex with you, but humping everything.
My point is if she did not have those condoms, you don't know if a person has been with a lot of people.
Marvin, what up?
You don't know. And at our age, you have to assume that they have. But because she has condoms, it makes her a hoe.
Chief says a few maybe, but a collection of porn. That's what I said. Like you're gonna look at that guy like he's nasty.
But we're not cool. Okay. But
just give me an example. Like
I get that. So originally, my whole thing is if she had a box of condoms, a box of Trojan, what come in Trojans? Like 10, a pack of 10, one box. That makes her a hoe.
Some of them 12. Some of them have 12 in it.
Or what if she goes to the corner store and she got that little small box? That makes her a hoe because she has a box of condoms?
Shorty of the Mohicans, what up? Let me see. Arteria says dudes these days will show up without one. So there's nothing wrong with females having them these days.
And I feel like that's why a lot of women do have them because the men don't have them. You're expected to, and they don't have them. These men out here prefer to sleep with girls without condoms.
Thank you, Marvin. Bodies. Listen to Jasmine Sullivan. If you ain't listened to that new Jasmine Sullivan album, check it out. It's dope. But to what Arteria is saying again, that goes back to him. If the guy don't have the condoms, he don't get none.
So what if that goes back to my point. What if she wants to have sex with? Like, what if she horny?
She has a choice. She has 3 choices. Like I said,
go get them her damn self.
And a guy will go get them condoms. We've been in situations where things happen and we ain't had no Jimmy hats on us. And what happened? We went and got condoms. That's nothing new.
So you're telling me that's a gender role?
I won't say it's a gender role, but it's just not a good look. It is not a good look. And salute the chief for giving that example with the porn because that's actually a good example.
But the same with the condoms. Whether you have one tape, one box of condoms, one tape, or a collection, it can be looked at the same way.
Chief, a female should not have a box of condoms unless she has a man, what we said, which I agree with you when you said that.
Or she's dating, right?
Hold on. In case he forgets to bring his own. That's what we agree on. You said that earlier. I totally agree with that. Mm-hmm. But if you are out here not with a man and you got a bunch of condoms, that is a crazy look for a woman.
So let me ask you, if you out here just hooking up with random women, there's no title, nothing.
Okay.
You think you're the only person she having sex with?
Of course not.
So again, her having condoms only solidifies what we've been saying. She's being responsible.
Let's be clear. It's a lot of things in life, a lot of double standards.
Clearly,
and
this is one.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's some with women when it comes to men. And this is one of them. It's never a good look for a woman to hook up with a bunch of men. That's just what it is.
I get that. But it like
never change.
It's like you can't be naive to think that any woman that you hook up with has only been with a few dudes. Because you see the condoms.
No one said that. Listen.
No, but that's just evidence that she has.
I'm trying to read this. Listen, if he don't like the look, he can leave. And
hello.
It's happened.
Hello.
It's happened. Trust. It's happened. Let me see. She wants to be safe just in case.
Right.
Everybody wants to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Unless you out there raw dogging.
But to your point, going back to your point, because I want to get a clear understanding. You said if she has a box of or drawer full of condoms,
that's not a good look.
That's not a good look. She's a hoe. So in your mind, you're thinking she's been with multiple people. So do you think
it's not a good look?
Before us, obviously, do you honestly think before me and you got together and you was out there dating women that they didn't have multiple bodies?
I'll be crazy to say that I think they didn't.
So what's the difference when one has condoms and one don't? They both had multiple bodies.
There. That's the point you're understanding. It's there.
So you can see it.
It's there. Like,
so in your mind, but I'm just saying, to your point, in your mind, you should already know what type of woman you're dealing with.
Let me explain to you. And the guys on here and the people listening would agree.
Put she's a hoe. He meant hoe. He probably meant hoe.
Chief, you going in today. Chief, you on fire today. Listen, every man know that a girl that you meet, especially when y'all start dating, you're not the only one she's been with. Okay, so let's get that out there. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. What do I say? If a woman says she's been with a certain amount of people, you multiply that by 2. Okay. It's in the book. But the condoms solidifies it because it's the look. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The porn example was a good one. You probably, ladies in your mind, already think guys sleep around with a bunch of women. You go to a guy's house, it's porn stuff everywhere. It's the look of it. Even though now he could have those porn things hidden or not even there, you're still going to assume it. But the fact that you see it,
I guess to each his own, because I don't see anything wrong with either one of those examples.
Let me see. I want men to have birth control too. Not happening
since they only
have the condoms is our birth control. There we go. That is our birth control.
That's a good point.
It's not.
We need to get with some scientists and figure out if men can take birth control pills.
Good luck. Right now they're working on the vaccines. They ain't thinking about no man birth control. Sorry.
That was a good point.
It wasn't. Hell out of here. It's the look, y'all. It's the look. That's what it's all about. They do sleep with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a reflection on y'all. But salute to the guys that see that and leave. But hey.
It is not a good look.
If you just hooking up with some random chick, you know what kind of chick she is. And if she got a drawer full of condoms, that's a reflection on you. Now, if you leave, kudos to you.
It's a reflection on the woman. That's just what it is.
She's a responsible hoe. We can agree to disagree. She is a responsible hoe.
Hoe ain't a good thing, now.
I'm not saying that it is.
Hoe, that's not good.
I'm not saying that it is, but
that's all I'm gonna say, fellas, man. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Ladies, if you get up with a guy, he come to your place and he don't have no condoms, he don't get none.
You came to my house with no condoms once when we were dating.
Now we're gonna sit up here and lie. Now we're gonna sit up here and lie. Come on.
You didn't?
When?
The first time when we were dating.
Did we do it?
No, we didn't.
There we go.
Because I thought you were celibate.
Okay. We've been over this before.
Check this out. We have been over this. Same story. We went to Walgreens because this was his first time coming to my house. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show him around. So I was like, just in case he didn't have any. I didn't have condoms in my house. I said, just in case he did not have any. I purposely said, let's go to Walgreens. I made up some lie that I needed to pick up something. You still did not get condoms. So if I wanted sex that night, no, listen, don't worry about them comments.
No, let me get this. No, because men are the only ones that can make a baby when they come. Women can
See,
only
that's
be
off
fertile
topic.
once in a month.
Now this not gonna flow together.
Yeah, go ahead. So
that just messed up my whole flow because I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Relax. So if you didn't have any if you did have condoms and I saw that, I would have been thinking something. Now again, later down, if we were together, it would have been a problem.
We were together.
No, we wasn't. When I went to your house the first time,
we was together.
How long?
We had been dating for a while before I invited you to my house.
How long?
I would say 5 months.
That's cool. That's cool.
What's cool?
If you would have had the condoms already.
But we went to this. My point to that story was we went to Walgreens before. That same night he came to my house. We went to Walgreens because in my mind, I'm like, he probably not going to bring condoms. Now, had I had them already in my house.
Why would you think that though?
Well, did you bring condoms?
But why would you think that?
Think what?
Why would you think I wouldn't have condoms?
Well, you didn't. So I thought right. My assumption was right.
But why would you think I wouldn't have condoms? That's what I want to know.
Because a lot of guys do not bring condoms. So that's why it's up to the women to make sure that she has them. And I went to the store and you still did not pick up any condoms. So to my point, sometimes ladies, we have to be the responsible one to get condoms.
Responsible hoes. That's what it is. Next.
Okay. That was a good one though. But if you guys are listening on YouTube, tell us what y'all think about that.
Yeah, please leave a comment.
Please. This is just out of control.
That real hoish.
Oh my gosh. All right. So the next question was kind of fun for me. And I hope people don't log off after this.
Uh-oh.
Finish the sentence. I really wish people would stop. You want me to go through the responses before, or do you want to?
No, go through the responses.
Okay. We're going to go by one. One by one. The first one I got says, I really wish people would stop pointing fingers and start taking some accountability.
That's a good one.
That's a good one because it's not always everybody else's fault. Sometimes you got to examine yourself.
Stop pointing fingers at everybody. Look in the mirror.
And stop trying to fix everybody else. Fix you. Worry about you. You can't change a person.
Word.
All right. I really wish people would stop using the word respectfully. I'm starting to see that more and more.
I hate that stupid word. I don't know when that decided to come in style. Respectfully. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like no disrespect, but
right.
You smell like poop or whatever, but respectfully. That's what people say. Stop saying respectfully. Just let it go. You wasn't.
I think it's a respect.
You wasn't saying it before. Half of you saying it don't even know how to spell respectfully. Just shut up.
Oh gosh.
Just shut the hell up with respectfully.
Well, the person who put this spelled it right think
respectfully shut the hell up. How about that?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I hate you niggas.
I mean, it's better than just coming out and being blunt. And
no, because they're not being respectful.
It's a disclaimer.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Oh, they're not, it, right. It's a contradict to what they're saying.
You're not being respectful when you say it.
Right.
Shut up.
Okay. And I really wish people would stop doing the same songs and captions on IG. It's whatever's trending. It probably gets them a lot of likes. I just learned from my 13-year-old.
What?
When you do things that's trendy,
yeah, people
search for it and it gets you more followers or more likes. So that's probably why they do it. I don't do it, but
that's for TikTok. But
that's only for TikTok.
That's for TikTok. But when you
there goes what I know.
Disrespecting disrespectfully. That's right, Chief. When you're doing these captions, everybody, male or female, pick different songs, do different captions. Be creative. Damn. Just because you see 100 people do it.
Everybody not a DJ. They can't just think of songs from the top of their head. Usually, this is what I do. They go to IG. They go to the music. Whatever's the top view, they pick one of those, and that's it.
Oh, my goodness. Unapologetic. I don't do this. I take vacations. Pick different stuff.
Unapologetically me. You see that one? Oh, that caption?
Shut up. Like, it's the same thing over and over. Do something different.
Oh my God.
On this day.
Everybody might not be that creative.
On this day, a queen was born. On this day.
People gravitate to whatever's trending. People don't have their own creative minds. to do something different. Everybody likes to follow trends. Don't care. Well, I was trying to help y'all out for the people that use the same songs and captions.
Do different stuff, y'all.
I was trying to help y'all out, but yeah.
Do different stuff.
Oh, this is a good one.
What's that?
Stop competing with your friends and support them.
Oh, man.
Man,
should have been number one to me. Let people do what they want. No, I'm not going to
let people do what they want to do.
This is what I think about all that. No.
He's so biased.
No, but you said, what was that? Stop competing with your friends and support them?
Stop competing with your friends and support them.
There's a lot of that going on. Instead of being happy for your friends and congratulating them and them inspiring you or you inspiring them, you got to compete with them. You got to be jealous of them.
People don't like when someone else has one up over them.
Right.
But your time will come. Be patient. Right. It's not your season.
Right. Support your friends, man. And hopefully you guys can push and inspire each other. And hopefully, whatever you're trying to do, you'll be next to get up. And you guys can push each other. Stop hating.
Right. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I seen Toya Johnson.
I don't know who that is.
Lil Wayne, first baby mama.
Okay.
Regine's mom. Anyway, she put a post up today that says, it made me think about this. Eat with your friends. Don't compete with them. The hustle is against poverty, not friendship.
Okay. She got that from somebody. But that's cool, though.
I mean, it's a post. So I'm sure it's something that was shared, but.
Chief says, happy birthday. Right. Happy birthday to me. Yes, we got to stop that.
Happy birthday to me.
That is so corny. Let somebody else wish you happy birthday. Shut up. Somebody, happy birthday. No.
What's wrong with self-love?
That's stupid. Happy birthday to me.
What if they don't have anybody else to tell them happy birthday? You got to love yourself before anybody can love you when you love anybody else.
So whack. Happy birthday to me.
Man, y'all.
What else is on here? That was a good
tonight.
Chief, you on fire tonight, boy. Let me see.
Y'all just ruthless.
Shorty of the Mohicans. It's the strangers that support you the most. Sad.
Yeah, that is true. That's very true.
I've been saying this for years. Whatever business that you're doing, the most support you're going to get is from people outside your circle. People you don't even know. I had the discussion today, matter of fact. The closest people around you will not support you because a lot of the time they don't believe in you. They doubt you.
Right. Or it might not. Whatever you're doing just doesn't pique their interest.
AKA, they don't give a damn. It ain't benefiting them, so they're not going to support you. Let's just keep it
I think people support what benefits them, like you said, and what they're interested in. Other than that, they kind of bypass whatever it is that you're doing. So
if you don't believe me.
I think everybody is guilty of doing that.
If you don't believe me, tell your closest people around you. Tell them you're going to start a business and see what happens.
So you support every one of your friends and family members. You support all of their businesses?
I mean, that's impossible. To support all your friends and family, that's impossible.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it doesn't pique your interest, sometimes you unintentionally bypass them, and it's sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to support all your family and friends, but the closest one to you, you should be able to support them. Whether you like, it's for example, it's people that I'm friends with that do things that I don't completely support. But in some way, I'll support it. Whether I repost something of theirs or text them and say, hey, I see what you're doing. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not 100% behind of what they're doing, but I'm going to show some kind of support.
Right. No, I get that. Do you think that's a conversation you should have with your friends? Like,
no.
If they're not supporting you, that's something you think they should automatically do? You don't think you should be like, hey, like just bringing it to their attention?
I mean, that could help. But I feel like
just have that conversation one time and then let them decide, how they move forward from then.
I mean, you could because that's not in everybody's DNA to automatically just
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not.
But me, I feel like you shouldn't have to ask. That's just me. Mm-hmm. If we're that cool, you gotta love me, so on and so forth. Show some love.
It should be a natural thing.
It should be, organic. I feel like when you ask somebody to do it, like you're a charity case or something.
No, I mean, just to make them aware, like, hey, support me on this. Like, just bring it up and see how they move after that. But if not, you kind of know where your friendship stands with those kind of people.
I asked you once, if I ask you.
Right.
I'm not asking you no more.
Right. No, I get that. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Ladies, do not log off. Do not, come at me with this one. because I'm really about to go in. This person said, I really wish people would stop having gender reveals and having a baby shower too.
Hello.
Pick one or the other.
Hello.
Let me talk about this right quick.
Talk about it.
I don't know where the hell these gender reveals start coming from and who started this, but I don't understand it. To me personally, I feel like gender reveal should be to first-time parents. If you're going to do a gender reveal, first-time parents. You know, the joy of, oh, you don't know if you're going to have a boy or a girl. I get that. I mean, I was like that. I didn't have a gender reveal. As a matter of fact, I wanted to know right then and there what I was having.
Right.
But if you're going to do a gender reveal, what is the point of doing a baby shower also? Because don't people bring gifts to the gender reveal?
Do they? I don't know.
I feel like people do both so that everybody else can support their ass and their babies.
Do they bring gifts on with the gender reveal?
The few that I've been invited to, yes, they were
I didn't know that.
mostly like not real gifts. They didn't have like a registry, but they would say bring Pampers or a gift card or some shit like that.
Oh no! So if it's just that, then nah, they want both.
I feel like they trying to get their money back so that they can do a baby shower. Like, someone please explain to me, what is the point of having both a gender reveal and a baby shower? And if you on your second and third child, stop doing damn gender reveals. Just do a baby shower.
That's what I think about. That's what I think about gender reveals. I'm gonna be a
I'm
little bit
not
more blunt.
100% against it. I just feel like
I am. Stop it.
You are?
Just stop it. It's stupid.
No, I'm not.
Just listen. Know what you're getting and be prepared to take care of that child. Just stop it already. Just
Or
because,
what about if it's just for like your immediate family, like you, your parents, and your siblings?
no,
like,
just stop it. It's
I
old.
feel like people just do too much.
Right. Why do we always have to keep doing what everybody else is doing?
And where did that come from?
I don't know. Some celebrity or somebody stupid. Just
But when
stop it.
celebrities do it,
And I'm not
they're
a
not
hater.
expecting gifts, and they have the funds to put it together. And speaking of funds, you should not be putting together your own gender reveal and own baby shower.
Yeah, that's
defeats
whack.
the purpose.
That's whack.
And it's usually black people who do that dumb shit. Like, if you don't have people around you to give you a gender reveal or give you a baby shower, use that money and go get your own shit.
Right. There we go. That's a good one. Let me see. No idea. I had a baby shower. Everyone knew the gender. Yeah, it's this Shorty of the Mohicans. Yeah, just keep it simple. Prepare yourself for whatever you're about to have. If you want to have a baby shower, I think that's better.
Right. I mean, I'm not against the baby shower. I just don't understand why people have gender reveals and a baby shower.
Yeah, just stop it already. Like, it's just we gotta be
like, y'all priorities fucked up.
big time. Just stop it. Stop with the baby gender reveal. Y'all got me saying and mixing.
It's more for show.
That's all it is. More for likes. That's all it is.
You be done went broke when you could have used that money to get what you need for your baby. But if it's, like I said, if it's your first time, I think it's a good experience between the parents. But when you on your second and third child, just stop. Just stop.
You already got a lot of miles, so you need to do no.
You know what? We're not doing that. So moving on. I really wish people would stop. You ready for this?
Condoms. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? Shut up.
Go ahead.
I really wish people would stop lying on social media. Fake news. That's what I call it. Fake news.
Your Instagram's a liar. Mm-hmm. That's what it is, man. You want to do things for clout, make yourself look bigger than what you are, make yourself look like you got more money than everybody else, you making all your shots.
And if you have to pretend, like, I feel like people pretend to be happy. Like, if you have to pretend, there's something wrong.
My lady, what up? Kind of late, but it's
hey,
all
my
good.
lady, no, it's all good. It's all good. I think she's seen the post, so she can jump in whenever.
Yeah. If you're doing fake stuff, man, and you don't know yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but people like attention, and I think they gravitate to that.
Attention whores, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you showing off your rent money, making it seem like you got a lot of money. You taking pictures in front of somebody else's car.
You know what?
You rent out some clothes just to take pictures and you take it back. Like, come on.
You know, I knew this guy years ago that
not me.
Huh?
Not me, y'all.
No, of course not you. Not you. But anyway, he always posts money on social media all the time. Like, he got it like that. But when you went to this nigga house, right?
Uh-oh.
And this is one of my family members, but I'm not gonna say his name. This nigga was sleeping on an air mattress.
Whoa.
and was not taking care of his kids.
You a sucker. You a sucker for that.
And then it's like, you know, his mom would ask him for money. He always said he was broke, but yet you on Instagram flashing money like
wow.
$100 here, 20s there. Like you just got it like that.
Al, what up?
So
we call them losers. You know what I'm saying? You a loser.
Like, what's the point? Just people just need to stop lying in general. Just stop.
Hey Al, let me ask you a real quick question, buddy. If you went to a chick house and she had a box of condoms,
why are you still on this?
And she had a box of condoms, would you think she's being responsible or she hoe? You can answer. Go ahead. Continue on.
Or a responsible hoe. I had to throw that in there.
I think we found the title, the name of this episode.
What, responsible hoe?
You already know.
All right. So this one's good. I really wish people would stop minding business that they don't pay.
Hello. Mind your damn business.
Stop having an opinion for everything.
Yeah.
My goodness.
If you're not involved, you shouldn't be involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be in somebody else's business.
Right. When yours probably all jacked up.
Yeah, don't put your 2 cents in all the time. Don't feel like you gotta be Superman or Superwoman. Let people deal with their own problems, especially if they didn't, invite you in.
And if you around somebody, right? Let's say you are having problems, but and the person that you're around always has a solution to your problem. Stay away from them people. Please, just stay away.
Know everything. He know everything.
Stay away from those kind of people that always have a solution. Sometimes when people talk to you, they just want to vent. They just want somebody to listen to them.
And just listen and shut up. Just let them vent and shut up.
Like you have to be able to identify those two things. When somebody wants your opinion and when someone just wants you to listen.
You cannot give advice, man. If you still wearing Echo and and FUBU.
Why we?
And
you know somebody personally
taking the shuttle bus. It's a lot of them out there.
Wearing Echo?
Yeah.
In 2021? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's bad. Okay.
Stop listening to Steve Harvey. Continue.
You know what? You was waiting. You was waiting to throw that in there. There's nothing wrong with Steve Harvey.
Okay.
His daughter Lori Harvey. Now that's another topic. But anyway,
cool.
Is she
and
using condoms?
She's not a responsible hoe. I bet she wide open.
She has to be because
she wide open.
Because you know what? It's so funny. Ooh. We just talked about Future on the last episode. She was with Future. She wasn't baby mama number 8. So she might be using condoms.
You know what? With her, she should have had her own box of condoms messing with that nigga. He got like 8 kids. So I don't hey.
If she had it, it's okay.
She all right. She's the exception. Girl.
But she not even 25.
You should have a condom in all over your room.
Let me tell you something. At the route she going, by the time this girl get 35, her little box gonna be like a damn Kool-Aid pitcher.
Like this. A box gonna look just like that.
But wait a minute. You know what? Who's to say she having sex with those men?
Come on now. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
All right. Getting back to the topic. All right. That might be a podcast for, another day. I really wish people would stop making excuses. That's a good one.
That's a good one as well.
That's a good one for everything.
That's a good one.
And people need to understand this when it comes to excuses.
What's that?
Excuses can be facts. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't mean stop finding reasons to not do something. Just do it. Excuses does not mean you're lying. It just means that you have more than a man that's probably going to jail. You have way more excuses. Just stop. So that was a good one. Whoever put that. Shout out to you.
To the excuse person. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, I was a little scared to share this one because I know people who follow us and I know people who do this.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
I don't have anything to do with it either. But
I don't know what it is.
Listen, we're just the messenger sharing the responses.
Oh,
I really wish people would stop, as grown-ups, asking people to cash app your ass money on your birthday. Why you gave me?
Stop it. Stop asking people to cash app you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Cash app, Zelle. Well, all that stuff was not designed for y'all to be begging on your birthday for someone to cash app you some money. Just stop.
Get a second job.
Don't get a second job. Yes. Just stop.
Ask your nigga to cash app you. Why you asking everybody to cash app you? That's not what that's for. Unless do you have a business?
No, this person for their birthday.
Shut up. Stop.
Y'all don't log off after this. Again, we just the messengers. If y'all want to do that, if that's what make y'all happy, I have no problem with it. I just think it's funny.
Why we got to cash app you? Why?
Is it okay for the children? What if it's for the children?
Yeah, it's for the children. But if it's for the adult, you're grown. No cash app.
So anybody over 21? Or should
over
21
18.
stop? Over 18?
Over 18.
Oh, okay. I cashed out somebody that turned 21.
Hello. Loneliness. Y'all are harsh. People might actually want to do it that way. Do what? That what? The cash app or the? She must be talking about the cash app.
Well, I don't have a problem with it if someone initiates it. Like if I know it's somebody that I know it's their birthday and I'm not gonna see them, I'll send it to them. But that's my decision. I'm going to initiate it. Now I'm not gonna be the one posting it saying, "Hey, it's my birthday with my cash app name. Send me some money." I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that person.
For a business purposes, like we had all the DJs during quarantine. They ask people to cash app because they're doing a service.
Right. No, that's completely different.
That's cool. But just because it's your damn birthday, I'm not cash apping you. I'll think about it, but just not going to do it because you put it up there. Cash app me, it's my birthday. No, shut up. Not cash apping you. No.
That was funny, though. I think that was my favorite response.
Let me see. Love always, Dre. How you doing? Let me see. You don't have to cash app them, but some people might want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I initiate it, like if it's something I know, like one of my friends' birthday coming up and I probably won't see her, or if she going out, then that's my choice. But don't just be, I just think people should stop posting it on social media.
Yeah, just stop.
To do it.
I agree. Stop doing it.
But it's funny. But if y'all have any others, let us know because this was good. This was funny.
That was it?
That was it.
All
what
right.
did you have any that you think people should stop doing?
I like a lot of them that people had said. They actually said some good ones. We'll be here all night if I start thinking of some things. Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot I could think of, man.
All right. Well, if you guys are listening right now, go ahead and put a comment on YouTube and we'll share it.
Stop having your phone in public blasting music. People still do that in 2021.
Oh, just out without their
blasting
earphones?
music without the earphones or having a conversation out loud.
Oh, when their phone on speaker. Yeah. What about the ones in the car? That really irritates me too. When people having conversations, I don't think they're aware that other people can hear their conversation. Yeah. So just
stop blasting that damn phone.
You know what? All right, you guys. I think that's it. We're gonna log off.
All right, man.
We appreciate y'all though on Instagram.
Absolutely, and catch the rest on YouTube. All right. Good night, guys.
So I'm hungry. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we're wrapping this up, and again,
we're gonna go out to eat and celebrate our 1-year podcast anniversary.
Again, guys, and subscribe to YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, share. Also on Spotify, and follow us on IG. And again, the email, thethomasgang2020@gmail.com.
I hope we don't lose followers after this.
Nah, they'll be okay.
People are sensitive.
Yeah,
stop being sensitive. That's one.
Oh, that should have been number 1 too. All right, episode 40, man, and we out.